Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, this is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Mac Jones and the New England Patriots taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air, and we are underway in Foxborough. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert going to go to the air right away. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now it's Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. It's Eckler again. They find some open field here. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead,
and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now Jones. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Stevenson now a loose football. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Now Herbert following the turnover. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he's got it down to the 28. To throw on 2nd and 6. Herbert looking Austin Eckler's way again. And out of bounds right around the 20. Herbert throwing again. He finds his man, complete. It's Johnston. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 2nd down and 4. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
This is caught. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Up the middle with Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Herbert on 3rd down now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown. Throwing Jones. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket. Ends up spilling it for a loss. Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. Takes it to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. From the 50, here's Herbert. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Caught by Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact to complete it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Let's go.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Oh, nope, never had a chance. Well to the right, no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. On 1st and 10, Jones. High throw, but he makes the catch. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jones throw here taken in by Parker. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Working with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw again. He'll find Parker again, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Williams brings it in. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play action. It's Herbert. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Yeah, we dominate today.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Jones throwing on first down. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Straight ahead at Stevenson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown! Devontae Parker from 3 yards out. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it.
Line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On the give, this is Eckler, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. A handoff, it's Eckler. And some room to maneuver. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble.
This is it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt.
In this case, stepped right up like a pro.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, on 3rd down, you're a little off balance. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Returnable here for Davis. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Off by Jalen Mills. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And hitting Juju on the slant. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's Stevenson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And it's caught. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with it. Really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The Charger drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Patriots take over. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10. At about the 32. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And throw right side complete to Parker. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Eckler. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And this one is right through.
Feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So now Jones and the Patriots down 20-15. A minute 37 remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. To throw is Jones. This one to Bourne out on the left side. Finding room at midfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Now Jones. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Jones. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Jones. And that to hold on to that one in second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Here's Jones to throw. Well, the tides have turned. Now all eyes shift to the Chargers. Trailing by 3 after the touchdown and 2-point conversion. 24 seconds to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Herbert going to throw. And this is caught by Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. It's a little line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal. We continue play. But if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
First throw in overtime for Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he is in for the score. And it is...
Go ahead and finish it this way. The fans streaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, David.
I kind of figured that was coming.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now Jones. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get